A strange calm spread through your energy field long before you understood why. A quiet shift, subtle but unmistakable, began forming around you like the first cool breeze before a storm. Something inside you knew that life was rearranging itself, that an unseen hand was moving pieces that had been stuck for far too long. This shift didn't come with fireworks or dramatic signs. It arrived with clarity, gentle, steady, but impossible to ignore. The truth is, your soul has been preparing you for a moment you couldn't fully name. A moment where one chapter dissolves from your energy and another rises with a completely different frequency. For months, maybe even years, you carried a connection that was heavier than it appeared. You carried someone in silence, in memories, in expectation, in pain, and most of all, in hope. Even when they failed to show up for you, you held the space for them. Even when they drifted, you left the door open. Even when you received fragments instead of presents, you treated those fragments like they were whole. But the shift you have been feeling. It is the moment your soul finally decided it was done carrying what wasn't carrying you. And the universe responds quickly when a soul reaches that point. There was someone in your past who underestimated the depth of your energy. They didn't understand the rarity of the connection you offered. They didn't understand the kind of blessing they were receiving simply by being connected to you, your light, your encouragement, your intuition, the quiet strength you radiate without even realizing it. This person benefited from your presence long before they realized you were the source of the radiant glow they thought was theirs. They didn't see how their luck rose when you entered their life. They didn't connect the dots between your support and their sudden growth. Instead, they assumed their elevation came from their own effort, their own energy, their own confidence. And because they didn't understand the value of what they had, they mishandled it. You extended grace toward them long after they stopped showing up. Behind the scenes, you still cared, still sent healing energy, still held space they didn't earn. At times you questioned yourself, wondering if you were too forgiving, too patient, too hopeful. But the truth is, your spirit saw a version of them they hadn't grown into yet. Your soul was perceiving a potential timeline, a life where this person would evolve into someone capable of reciprocating what you gave so freely. You weren't illusional, you were intuitive. But spiritual contracts have expiration dates. And the moment the universe sent this new energy toward you, the old contract began dissolving. The karma for the person who mishandled you is not punishment, it's revelation. Their karma is finally seeing what they lost. Their karma is watching you glow in the arms of someone who recognizes what they never understood. Their karma is realizing that the version of you they took for granted is the same version someone else will treasure, protect, and uplift. And the moment this new soulmate's energy entered your field, maybe in dreams, maybe through synchronicities, maybe through a physical encounter, the old connection felt it. You might have noticed a sudden heaviness around their energy, a sudden confusion, a sudden shift in how they appear to you. You might have even felt them trying to pull on your energy more intensely, even if you haven't spoken in months or years. That's because the doorway between you and them is closing. They feel the withdrawal of your light. They feel the silence of your soul. They feel that the energetic cord that once fed them inspiration, clarity, protection, and emotional strength is weakening. For the first time, they sense the absence of something they never fully appreciated. And when they see you being loved, truly loved, it will hit them in a way they are not ready for. This new soulmate is not entering your life to repeat old lessons. They carry a frequency that aligns with who you are now, not who you were when you were still tangled in old wounds. This connection arrives with recognition, a sense that both of you have walked through inner storms to reach this moment. This person does not need you to dim, shrink, or soften your light. They are drawn to it. They match it. They rise to meet it. Where the past offered confusion, this energy brings certainty. Where the past made you question your worth, this soulmate reflects it back effortlessly. Where the past drained your spirit, this connection fills your life with warmth, clarity, and emotional safety. They are aligned with the version of you that learned to stop settling, the version of you that became stronger through heartbreak, wiser through silence, and softer through healing. This union is not accidental. It is the outcome of 1,000 tiny choices you made to honor yourself. It is the reward for walking away when your intuition whispered that you deserved more. Every setback prepared you. Every delay protected you. Every heartbreak refined you. But the most profound part of this spiritual shift is this: every person from your past who fumbled their chance with you will feel the change. Because your glow is returning. Your energy is lifting. Your frequency is rising. And when your heart opens to a soulmate who is aligned with your evolution, the echo of that energy sends ripples into every past connection that once held space in your life. Some will feel regret. Some will feel longing. Some will feel the reality of what they lost for the first time. Some will feel the spiritual cord sever completely. Meanwhile, you are stepping into a timeline where love feels natural rather than confusing, uplifting rather than draining, and aligned rather than forced. A timeline where you no longer carry the weight of connections that couldn't grow. A timeline where your spirit is mirrored, supported, and deeply understood. Your courage brought you here, the courage to release, to trust, to grow, and to wait for the love that feels like home. The universe is not taking something from you. It is replacing what was never equal with what is divinely aligned. And the shift you felt at the beginning, it was simply the door of your soul closing on everything that was not meant to follow, and opening to the love that was always destined to arrive.